Say hi. Say hi. Say a prayer. Good job. I want to tell a little bit about today because we had kind of a rough day. So I went and was running some errands and getting some stuff done, and Winnie was with my aunt and Piper was with one of my friends, and they were doing great, and I still had like a couple hours left to run errands and was like, oh, I'm gonna go do something social. And so as I was about to meet up with some friends, I get a call from my aunt, and I can hear Winnie screaming in the background. And okay, just so you know, Winnie loves my aunt. My aunt is amazing. She's my mom's sister, my mom who passed away, and Winnie just like adores her. So Winnie, it's like the one place Winnie will go sleep over at. She's, ever since my mom died, Heidi's been coming up like once a week to help us out, and Winnie just loves her. Like, she's become grandma. Winnie's like screaming in the background, and we usually can like do some FaceTime, and she'll be fine as long as she sees like, and she knows where I am, can talk to me for a second, and usually she'll be fine, and we can get her distracted enough to help her be happy for a little bit longer so I can have a little bit more time. Words are hard. My shirt says, dads with beards are better. And I wear it out in public, and people look at me like I'm a crazy person, and it's just wonderful. It was Dani's shirt, and I chopped it a little shorter, so it looked a little more like a girl shirt, not a dude shirt. But it still looks mostly like a dude shirt because it says dads with beards are better. Dani's beard was like, when he died, he like had the most massive beard, and he was very proud of it. And he let his mustache overgrow his mouth, so his mustache was like down to here, and he had to like, every time he'd kiss me goodbye, he'd have to like, it was really super romantic, super, super awesome. So I had to cancel all my stuff and had to go pick her up. It's like one of the few times that I actually get to go out and do something that makes me happy and makes me like have a minute to myself and not to feel like I'm just a mom. Not that there's anything wrong with being a mom. I love being a mom, and it's my favorite job I ever had. Any single parent, I'm sure, feels that way, especially if you are a single parent with your kids full time. It's a lot, and you feel like you don't have an identity outside of them sometimes, especially when you have kids with this much trauma added to that you just don't feel like you have anything else. And I'm going to do a blog post about some things that I've been doing to take care of myself, but it's really hard when you have something that you're like excited about doing, and I know it's just a part of being a parent in general, but when you're just so exhausted, it's really hard. And I went and picked her up, and then I went and got Piper from where she was, and it was fine, and we came home, and we had a little bit of a rough night. But the reason I'm sharing all of this is because I want people to see that it's not just fine after suicide. We're 3 months out, and we're still in, we're doing better, and we're having more good days and less bad days, and more good hours and less bad hours, but it's still a struggle, and we're still like dealing with the effects, and we will be for a long time. We're just at the very beginning.
What are you doing?
I'm recording a video. Can you say hi?
Who is it?
It's just for people who like you. Who like you. Oh, don't put on the keyboard. Don't put on the keyboard. I want to show people who are thinking of taking their life, that think that they are a burden and they're going to be so much better when they're gone. It's not. And I need Dani, I need my partner, I need my best friend, I need my person, and it's really hard to do all this without him. And I would give almost anything to have him back. And the effects don't just end after a couple weeks. We're just at the start of this, and it's going to be a long journey for us. And I hear from people all the time who say that they're 25 years old and they lost their dad when they were 2, and they still are they still have a hard time with it. And the things that we're now dealing with are things that no little kids should have to deal with and should have to face. And don't hurt her. You're weird. My only sunshine, you make me happy when skies are gray. Are you gonna sing or are you just gonna giggle? Stop giggling. Stop giggling. Stop laughing. Stop it. Why are you laughing so much?
Good night.
Good night. Harper, can you say good night? I also want to help educate on what is normal for kids going through trauma. I mean, every kid is different, but one thing is being really clingy and really needy. And when Winnie went to bed one night and then woke up and her dad was gone, like of course she's worried that I'm gonna disappear. So no matter how many times I tell her that I'm gonna be here and I'm not going anywhere for a long time. So it's really hard for her, and as a 3-year-old to understand those concepts, it's almost impossible, you know. So yeah, it's hard. Say bye-bye. Bye. Can you wave, Winnie? Say bye-bye. Can you blow a kiss?